June 24th. June 24th of 2025. Could we place our right hand over our heart and begin? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk, would you call the roll?
Yes, Mayor. Quorum is present for the City Council, Successor Agency, Housing Authority, and Joint Powers Authority.
Okay, right now we'll have public comment. Any persons wishing to address the City Council or any of the other agencies on any item on the agenda other than a public hearing may do so at this time. Hearing no public comment, we'll go to item 1, CSA 1 and H1.
Warrant register.
We'll receive and file that item. Madam Clerk, what's the next, PH1.
Mayor, that's a public hearing to consider Inglewood Housing Authority 1-year agency plan, annual plan for related certifications.
Okay, and so we'll continue the public hearing to July 8th, 2025, at 2 p.m. M1.
Yes, Mayor. Approval of the minutes for the meeting held on May 6, 2025.
Move approval.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Council members Gray.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Falk.
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye. Consent calendar items 2 through 4.
So moved.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Council members Gray.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye. SPH1.
Staff report recommending the mayor and council members adopt a
Could
resolution.
I interfere for 1
Yes,
second?
Mayor.
Could we call these SPH1 through SPH4 and then just vote on them as en masse?
Yes, Mayor.
Okay.
Okay. Staff report recommending the mayor and council members adopt a resolution to initiate proceedings for the annual levy and collections of assessments for the Morningside Park Maintenance Assessment District 1974-2. Also, staff report recommending the mayor and council members adopt a resolution to initiate proceedings for the annual levy and collection of assessments for the In-Town Maintenance Assessment District 1975-1. Staff report recommending the mayor and council members adopt a resolution to initiate proceedings for the annual levy and collection of assessments for the Inglewood Street Lighting Assessment District 1980-1. And lastly, staff report recommending the mayor and council members adopt a resolution to initiate proceedings for the annual levy and collections of assessments for the Darby-Dixon Maintenance Assessment District 1987-1.
Now move 1, 2, and 3 as to each SPH1, SPH2, SPH3, and SPH4.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Council members Gray.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye. A1.
The records reflect that the City Council recessed into closed session to consider items CS1 and CS2. With respect to item CS1, the City Council received a presentation by the agency's negotiators. Feedback was provided, but no final action was taken on this item. With respect to item CS2, the City Council received a briefing from legal counsel. Direction was given, but no final action was taken. And I have nothing to report either, Mayor, on A2.
But you didn't mention it was very pleasant.
It was one of the most pleasant closed sessions I've ever attended in my entire career. And I was really impressed with Councilmember Padilla's outfit. You look very handsome today.
Hey now, all right.
CM1.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to say the same thing about the closed session.
Okay. CC1.
Nothing to report, Mayor, thank you.
Okay. CT1, Madam City Treasurer.
Monthly treasurer's report for the month ending May 31st, 2025.
Will receive and file. Madam City Treasurer, did you have any comments?
No, I was just going to report on the monthly treasurer's report.
Well, then you go right ahead.
Okay.
You go right
Monthly
ahead.
treasurer's reports for the month ending May 31st, 2025.
Receive and file. Inglewood Successor Agency, CSA 2.
Approval of the minutes of the meeting held on May 6, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Successor agency members, Gray.
Aye.
Padilla. Morales.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Chairman Butts.
Aye. CSA 3.
Monthly treasurers' reports for the month ending May 31st, 2025.
Will receive and file. Will adjourn the successor agency. The Housing Authority is in session. H2.
Approval of the minutes for the meeting held on May 6, 2025.
Move approval.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Council members Gray,
Aye.
excuse me, Housing Authority members Gray,
Aye.
Padilla, Morales,
Aye.
Fogg,
Aye.
Chairman Buds.
Aye. H3.
Monthly treasurers' report for the month ending May 31st, 2025.
Will receive and file. Will adjourn the Housing Authority. The JPA is in session. JPA 1.
Monthly treasurers' report for the month ending May 31st, 2025.
Will receive and file. Will adjourn the JPA. There are no appointments to boards, commissions, and committees. Public comment, any persons wishing to address City Council on any matter connected with city business not elsewhere considered on the agenda may do so at this time for 1 minute. Hearing no comment, we'll close public comment, and we'll go to mayor and council remarks. Councilwoman Gray, District 1.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. I would like to request the mayor to adjourn the meeting in memory of Livonia Carey. She was the beloved mother of Angela Williams, who is the former environmental service manager. 40 years, I think she's lived in the city of Inglewood, so we send condolences to the family of Livonia Carey. The second item is this morning, the mayor, the council attended the groundbreaking ceremony for a new Inglewood High School. It was wonderful. It was a wonderful event, well attended. You can see it's all there, kicking dirt, lifting dirt. But it was a wonderful ceremony. I believe that it was stated that the school will have the opening December 2027. I'm sure the mayor will comment on it because they made great comments this morning there. I want to congratulate Dr. Morris and the entire school board and everybody involved. So it really is a momentum occasion because Inglewood High School has been around for a long, long time. So kudos to everyone involved and looking forward to it for our children here in the city. The next item is that I wanted to make sure that the D1 residents and anyone really in the city, but D1 is having a community meeting on Thursday, July 10th at the ICOP Center, starting at 5:30. Our city manager, Louis Atwell, will be there with staff to answer any questions from the community. Also, I want to remind you that the second annual Family Unity Day is July 26th at Darby Park. We will have great food, great entertainment, lots of information, games and fun for the entire family. So please come, July 26th, which is on a Saturday. The other thing is that I attended a block club meeting last night, the 7th Avenue 86th Block Club. The captain is Harriet Mitchell. The co-captain is Pastor Anthony Penn. It was well attended, and really block clubs are so important here in the city because it really connects elected officials with our residents. So I was happy to be there. I want to thank Milton Smith, who hosted the event at his house. Milton is a longtime resident of the city, and he's always been involved and engaged in civic activities. Also, I will have my walk-in sessions at the ICOP Center at 6. No, it would be from 4 to 6. Thursday, June 26th. Please come. No appointment needed. Just walk in from 4 to 6. And lastly, I want to thank Angela Mays. I don't know if there's a picture there. I was not able to come to the signing of a project agreement between the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers for Los Angeles District and the city of Inglewood. And most people know that one of my passions is water, and I do believe that this project will strengthen the city's emergency water storage capacity. So thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Councilman Padilla, District 2.
Thank you, Mayor. Yeah, it was a great event this morning to celebrate the Inglewood Unified School District's rebuilding of the school and just kind of make it so a premier high school that our kids deserve, not only for the kids, but the family, right? And so our future is bright. I always say, man, our students are doing better than ever before. And I can't thank Dr. Morris enough, him and his staff, for everything they do and the level of engagement that their staff has with the students at the school district. That being said, also, I want to thank last week Sylvia, HR, and all the folks did a great job. Thank you so much for your service awards recognition for all our employees. They had over a couple of them over 35 years. And we touched on the fact that, how many of our employees are staying with us, because this is a great opportunity for them to continue to be a part of a history, a part of a successful city that's doing so many dynamic things. And I want to also, again, thank Stormburgers, Mike Storm, because they provided the hamburger and french fries, and the line was crazy, but all good things are worth waiting for. And so everybody waited, and we had a great time. And then Saturday, I had my canned food drive. I teamed up with the LAX Food Pantry, which is located here in Inglewood. And I want to thank the grocery warehouse, that Patricia White, for her help with us, making it a success, as well as the Ralph's Markets here in the area. Inglewood Ralph's Markets, the one in Ladera, Hawthorne. They helped us out tremendously. You can see by the pictures, that's Patricia on the far right, and the others are community members that came out to help us unload the cars and people that drove in with trucks full of stuff so that we can help the families in need. And I got to tell you, it is so, continues to be refreshing to see how many of our residents come out. Not only did they donate food, but the ones that came out to help us, right? To make sure everything got to where it had to go. And so thank you to our Inglewood community and the folks outside of Inglewood that came and donated. So again, it was another huge success. Let's talk real quick, 4th of July, just a reminder. Please, folks, understand, all fireworks are not permitted in Inglewood. All fireworks. They're illegal, not permitted in the city of Inglewood. So please, if you're going to have family come visit you, tell them to keep their fireworks at home, okay? So let's make this a fun-filled 4th of July without all the baboons, but we're going to hear those anyway. So thank you again, Mayor. Appreciate it.
The baboons?
I know, I like the baboons.
The big baboons.
Like it then.
Councilwoman Falk, District 4.
Thanks, Mayor. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of chime in on the wonderful event today that happened with Inglewood Unified School District. Mayor and council were there, and Mayor gave remarks on behalf of our council. He did a great job, and we always come out and support Inglewood Unified School District. I was so happy to be there because I was running behind and I thought I wasn't going to make it. I got there late, but by the grace of God, I made it. And so I was so happy to be there. Congratulations to them on breaking ground today. It was a lovely ceremony. The Inglewood Unified School District team, Dr. Morris, Jessica Ochoa, they did a panel discussion, and then they had some remarks, and then we went to break ground, and so it was absolutely lovely. And so just a wonderful, exciting day for IUSD. And then also want to back up to last week. There was some really exciting things happening on Juneteenth that just want to lift up Thomas Uall, his team. They did a great event at the Senior Center celebrating Juneteenth. I was not able to make that event there, but I know that I heard that they did a great event. I know that the mayor was there. He was represented as usual. He always makes every event. And I think some council members were there as well. So congratulations. I heard it was a wonderful event. Sorry that I had to miss it. And then also the Inglewood Park Cemetery had a wonderful event there as well. I want to lift them up. Brent Stallings, Monica Bracco, and Cassie Burns did a great job at the Inglewood Park Cemetery. And it's a 2 to 4 event. They have vendors, food. It was a very nice way to celebrate the Juneteenth. And then also, I did have an opportunity to attend the Employee Service Awards as well. And I know Councilman Padilla mentioned that. Sylvia Fernandez and her team, they did a wonderful job with that. And they had storm burgers, right? Storm burgers for the employees. And then we were able to acknowledge some of our staff at City Hall that's been here for such a long time, and I know our new ACM has been here for a long time as well, 25 years. Wonderful. So great commitment here at City Hall in Inglewood, and I'm so blessed to be a part of this Inglewood family. So again, congratulations to all of our awardees. Lastly, I want to again say that 2 weeks, Inglewood Music Fest coming up. So please make sure you get your tickets. We are quickly running out of tickets for the Music Fest. It is happening July 5th. Darby Park is going down. It's going to be a great, great day. Doors open at 10 a.m. Parking is at SoFi Stadium. And if you don't have your tickets yet and you don't hurry up and get them, you might not get a ticket. But it's free, so you don't have to pay for the tickets. But you do need to get a ticket because we need to lock in the, I know I'm out of time. Can you give me like 30 seconds, Mayor?
That would be fine.
Thank you so much, Mayor. Appreciate
But it's
you.
coming from Eloy.
Aww. Okay, so anyway, yes, please, Inglewood Music Fest. Please come on out. Let's have a wonderful day, another wonderful day in Inglewood. You won't regret it. And lastly, I do want to lift up one of our employees here, Cinderella, the mayor, and I believe that on that day it was just us there. We attended the celebration of life for Cinderella's mother, Dora Robinson, at the Center of Hope last Friday, and it was a wonderful service for her. And I just wanted to lift her up and let her know that the Inglewood City clerk, city treasurer, yes, they were there with mayor and council, yes. And so we were all there to support Cinderella, and we want to let her know that her City of Inglewood family, we love her, we adore her, and we're here to continue to keep her lifted up in prayer. And it was a very difficult day for her. So, but we do appreciate her and love her. So that's all I have, Mayor. Thank you.
That's all? Okay.
Aw.
I'm just playing. By the time it gets to me, everything's kind of worn out. But I do want to just touch base on a couple of different things. You know, every time I see what we're doing now, it's really a great comparison to what we used to be able to do to what our reality is right now. Doing these concerts and everything else, I mean, it's a humongous community event. Takes a lot of staff time, a lot of police time. The cost is really high. But we can do it. I mean, and it's amazing how our city has grown, and we've grown with it on that. In regards to the service award, you know, shout out again to Sylvia. You know, I don't remember us doing that back in the day. I just don't. So this is nice. It's just nice to be able to do these things. And I think that it's credit not only to staff and everybody else who remembers, but the ability for us to kind of use our success in a good way. And then I do want to touch base on same thing everybody talked about, which is Inglewood High School. You know, we've probably passed bonds here in the city of Inglewood. The mayor right there was agreeing to
Nice
buy
picture.
everybody tacos after this meeting. He agreed. Anyway, the bottom line is we went through, we passed a lot of bonds, but you really couldn't tell. There was no significant project that took place. And to have a brand new high school here across the street from City Hall, next to the art park at Gravilla Park, I mean, it's an amazing, step the city is taking to improve the schools, the central high school for our city. I mean, the impact of it is amazing. It's $240 million. That's a significant expense for a high school. And I'll tell you that it all starts with the leadership because so many have come through. Big shout out to Dr. Morris. You know, when he came in, I think he's our fifth trustee, our fourth or fifth
No,
trustee.
he's definitely the fifth, maybe.
The fifth, yeah, and I'll tell you that the steps that need to be taken to get us out of receivership are very difficult steps and decisions, and it takes somebody with the courage to do it. And he came in and he started making those, taking his beating within every group, and here we are. Because of those decisions, honestly, we get to put that shovel in the ground. So credit to all the leadership over there, all the board members and Dr. Morris, but it's going to be exciting to see that in a couple of years. So it was nice being there. That was it, Mayor.
Great. I want to give Councilman Padilla another 30 seconds because he's got someone that needs to be acknowledged.
No, again, the food can drive couldn't be a success if it wasn't also for some of our local businesses. And I want to give a real big shout out to Lalo's Grill, a restaurant, 429 Arborvita, and they're here with us today. They showed up deep. I mean, I said people showed up in trucks. Well, they did. And so Lalo's Grill Restaurant here in Inglewood, 429 Arborvita. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're going to start just a minute with Juneteenth, but again, condolences to Cinder Eller and her brother's loss. Pastor Ulmer actually officiated the ceremony, and it was really good to see him. He looked really, really well. We had an event Juneteenth at the Senior Center, and it seems like we have like 2 events a month for those seniors. They are just rabidly happy. And I got a call from Maxine Toller, who had me on the phone for like an hour, giving me all kinds of ideas of things we need to do. Most of them we've already done. But she did mention something that Councilman Rouse and I are discussing, and
Yeah.
so stay tuned. Then we went to the, what's next, Thomas? Tell me what to do next. Oh, that's employee appreciation. And this is important. You know, we had a great employee appreciation day. Stormbergers, who Councilman Padilla seems to have some in with, they took care of us. And I'm going to mention again, I mentioned this when Mr. Weinberg was the city manager, but let me tell you a fun fact. I did 19 years in the city of Inglewood before I left for Santa Monica. Never got a 5-year, 10-year, or 15-year award. Came back, been the mayor for 14 years, didn't get a 20-year, 25-year, or 30-year. So I'm hoping if I get reelected, I'll get my 35-year and get something. It was a great event today for the school district. This is so welcomed for this project to get off the ground because, you know, the city has been doing so well over the last, 10, 14 years. And the school district and the city were in the exact same position in 2011 when I took office. And they have been through 5, maybe 6 leaders. And Dr. Morris has been outstanding and courageous. Myself and the council, all this time, people blamed us for the schools closing and the condition of the district, and he's finally going to give us a break because it looks like we're on to having a school district that's the equivalent of the city that surrounds it. And it was just great to see all the council here at the event. And while, Councilwoman Gray and Councilwoman Falk always look great, these 2 guys, man, they were going to a service or something. They looked wonderful. So, it's just these are good days in the city, and things are just getting better. The brand continues to increase, and I just am grateful to see the school district turn itself around. And with that, we're going to close in the name of Livonia Carey, and we're adjourned.